Welcome to Coach and Kayla, presented by Yale New Haven Health, your inside source for Connecticut Sun matchup previews. I'm Kayla Pace, joined here by Sun assistant coach Abi Olajuwon. Abi, you've already faced off against Indy this year, but both the Sun and the Fever are different teams after a week and a half of the season. How do you think you guys have improved going into this matchup?
Well, I think, one thing that we can't live without is the fact that we have veteran leadership. That's huge. But with Indiana, you can't knock them out because they have 9 of their 12 players playing and one of their players isn't here. So they have chemistry. You never know who's going to get hot. Kelsey Mitchell is playing fantastic. Nalissa Smith is really finding her inside-out game. And Aaliyah Boston is getting experience inside in the WNBA. So 10 days ago, we were their first game, but now they have some comfort level. And we have to make sure that we take that away from them immediately.
So going off of that, Stephanie talked about that a lot, not letting them get too comfortable, too confident as a young team out on the floor. But they're coming off a pretty big win, snapped a losing streak that dated back to last season. How do you think that confidence coming off the win is going to impact the game tonight?
It's huge. I think, honestly, that game was tight against Atlanta, and they came and band together, and they made sure that they pulled out that win, which for a young team to have the confidence to know what to do in game at a end-of-clock situation is huge. So for us, we have to be very strong in the first quarter and very strong coming out of the halftime and make sure that any confidence that they build or any confidence they have at maybe potentially getting back into the game is diminished early and really have game control throughout the first and fourth quarter.
All right, so you specialize in coaching the post, and this is a particularly interesting post matchup. You've got some young talent in Nalissa Smith and Aaliyah Boston, and then you have the seasoned all-stars in Brianna Jones and Alyssa Thomas. How do you think this matchup looks at this point in both of their careers?
I think, honestly, they're both matched up really well. I think Bree Jones, honestly, as far as her footwork, her strength, is something that Aaliyah Boston can definitely grow into. I think Boston is very strong. I think they're both great back-to-the-basket players. I think they both have versatility. So it's like they're playing each other. And Alyssa Thomas and Nalissa Smith are both face-up players who have versatility, can play inside, can play out. And I think it's something that makes them both anomalies when you look at the scout. So I know AT has been great for us. She's such a floor general, and so is Bree Jones. But that is what you see in Nalissa Smith and Boston. You can see that same chemistry happening as they grow and develop more and more on the floor.
All right. Thank you so much, Abi. Sun versus Fever tonight at 7 p.m. on NBC Sports Boston. You don't want to miss it.